Greetings, everyone. Welcome to pick number 8 of albums that are 10 years old in 2025. I am your host, Pete Pardo. We're looking back 10 years ago to the year 2015. This whole second half of April, we've been counting down our 15 favorite albums released in 2015 because they're celebrating their 10-year anniversaries and birthdays this year. It's pretty special. Hey, 10 years old, right? Crazy enough, it's like when I was putting this list together, and of course I had to have this album that I'm going to talk about in just a minute today, and I was thinking, all right, it's got to be on this list. And I'm like, wait a second, because I remember I saw them on this tour. I'd see them on almost every tour when they come around. I'm thinking, God, that was 10 years ago already? Getting old, man. Time is just flying by too fast. Slow down. Need everything to slow down. This is the 16th studio album by this British band, released September 4th, 2015, recorded at Guillaume Tell Studios in Paris, France. Hope I'm saying that right. Produced by Kevin Shirley for Parlophone and BMG Records here in the States. I'm talking about The Book of Souls by Iron Maiden. Yes, their first double album in their career. Crazy, right? Probably thinking, well, Pete, it seems like every Iron Maiden album they've released in the last 20 years could be a double album. Well, by old school standards, yes, for sure. I mean, they've got a lot of 70-plus minute albums in their discography of late. So, any of them pretty much, I mean, this is a 2 CD set, right? It's like a double album. But when you really think about it, considering that in the glorious old days of vinyl, albums were 30, 35, 40 minutes tops, right? So when you've got a 70, 75, 80-minute long single CD, right, that's kind of like a double album. So when you really think about it, if we're going to get technical, Iron Maiden's probably got loads of double albums that they've released in more recent times, but this officially is the double album, right? So, of course, who do we have on board for this album? Well, the current and long-standing lineup of the band: Bruce Dickinson on lead vocals, Dave Murray, Adrian Smith, and Yannick Gers on guitars. The brainchild behind the band, Steve Harris, on bass and keyboards, and of course, Nico McBrain on drums. Nico, of course, has recently retired from touring with the band. I guess we'll see going forward how much participation he will have in studio things and whatnot, and how many studio albums this band still has in them. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? So what do we have on here? So we've got a bunch of really cool songs, a lot of really long songs in typical modern Maiden fashion, right? It starts off with one of my favorite tracks on the album is If Eternity Should Fail, which I think is a terrific song. I love the chorus. It's dramatic, it's heavy, it's just powerful song. I might even argue, I really, really like Bruce's take on this song on his recent solo album. I've been going back and forth since that album came out last year, like which version I like better. They're both really good. I kind of like the way he does the chorus a little bit more on his solo album. Maybe the song itself is a little more epic on this. I don't know. It's really good either way. Speed of Light, another great, great track. That's fast-paced ripper. A lot of people probably wish that they would do more kind of shorter, fast-paced stuff like this, because that's not something they do a lot in more recent times. So you got The Great Unknown, pretty good track there. You got The Red and the Black, that's really good. Again, 13 minutes long. When the River Runs Deep, another one of the shorter tracks. I like that one quite a bit. And then, of course, the title track, The Book of Souls, which finishes off disc 1, just tips over the 10-minute mark. I like that quite a bit. They played a good chunk of this album live, which is pretty cool. I always like to hear the new stuff live. Don't get me wrong, I like hearing the classics too, but, I'm an old school guy. Back in the old days, you put out a new album, you go on tour, you play a good chunk of the new album to get everybody used to the songs, and then you throw in some of the classics, right? So many older bands nowadays, they'll put out a new album and play all classics and maybe 1 or 2 new tracks, if that. And then, of course, people in the audience are like, oh, new song, I don't know this. I'm going to the merch table, to the bathroom, or to the bar, right? Not the way it used to work. Don't quite get it. Don't agree with it, but that's just me. Disc 2, you got Death or Glory. Another pretty cool fast-paced track. I like that quite a bit. I like the chorus. Shadows of the Valley. decent track. And then Tears of a Clown is another one of my favorite songs. And it's kind of moody and just, I really like it a lot. And again, that's the shortest song on the album. And that's one of those ones where I kind of almost wish, give us a little bit more. It's like, I think on this album, there's some really great tracks, and there's a couple that like I maybe wish were a little shorter, and a couple tracks that I maybe wish were a little longer. Nothing's ever perfect, right? The Man of Sorrows, and then, of course, Empire of the Clouds, the big 18-minute long epic to finish off the album. That's really good as well. That, I think, is one of my more favored Iron Maiden epics in recent years. They've got a lot of songs, 10, 15 minutes long, right? I think that's one of my favorites. And it went over really well live, too, which I remember specifically that live in concert. Very, very well done. So, yeah, really good album. Really good Maiden album. I think I personally like all of the more modern Maiden albums, some more than others. Some I don't go back to as often. Some I go back more. Like, for instance, I thought Senjutsu, which a lot of people hated at the time, I actually have gone back to that quite a few times over the last couple of years, and I think it holds up pretty well. I think in time down the road, we're going to look at Senjutsu, albums like Senjutsu and Book of Souls as some of the more solid of the latter period Maiden catalog. But, we'll see as time goes on. All right, charts. We got a lot of them, so strap yourselves in. Argentina charts, number 1. Australian charts, number 2. Austria, number 1. The Flanders charts over in Belgium, number 1. The Wallonia charts over in Belgium, number 2. Brazil, number 1. Does that surprise anybody? Maiden is huge down in South America. Canadian charts, number 2. Colombia, number 1. Croatia, number 1. Czech charts, number 1. Danish charts, number 3. Dutch charts, number 1. Finland, number 1. France, number 2. Germany, number 1. Greek, number 1. Hungarian charts, number 1. Ireland, number 2. Israeli, number 1. Italy, number 1. Sal, Maiden is huge in Italy. Gotta love it. Back in the home country, man. They know their metal there, right? Japan, number 6. I would have thought that would have been higher in Japan. A lot of metal fans over in Japan. Big market for them. South Korea, number 28. Mexico, number 1. Louis Nasser was telling all his friends down in Mexico, buy this album. New Zealand, number 2. Norway, number 1. Poland, number 1. Portuguese charts, number 1. Serbia, number 1. Scottish charts, number 1. Slovenia charts, number 1. South African charts, number 4. Spain, number 1. Sweden, number 1. Swiss charts, number 1. Turkey, number 3. UK, number 1. UK Rock and Metal, number 1. US Billboard charts, number 4. And US Top Rock Albums, number 2. Whew, that's a pretty big album, right? Certifications: Austria Gold, 7,500 units sold. Canada Gold, 40,000. Croatia Gold, 3,000. Finland Gold, 13,000. France Gold, 50,000. Germany Gold, 100,000. Hungary Platinum, 2,000. Italy Gold, 25,000. Norway Gold, 10,000. Poland Gold, 10,000. Sweden Gold, 20,000. UK Gold, 100,000. And no certifications here in the U.S. Well, that's just a crock of crap, right? Come on, U.S. Singles. Speed of Light, released August 14, 2015. That's a fun song. I really like it. It was a great choice as a single. And Empire of the Clouds, released as a single April 16th the following year in 2016. That makes absolutely zero sense whatsoever, unless they whittle it down to like a 5 or 6 minute long out of the 18 minutes. But there's quite a few other songs on here that I would have picked as singles over that track. But, hey, nobody asked me, right? So, whatever. Anyway, that's my pick for today. The Book of Souls by Iron Maiden, pick number 8. Let us know what you think of this down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today down below. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options. All down there. Thanks, everybody, for those of you who do contribute. Greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow for pick number 7. More stuff happening all week long, so don't miss any of it, and have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.